Last chance. This is spoilers. This will be on you. If you have, in case you haven't got the memo below the video. Now, which spoilers should we start with? How about, I didn't see this one coming with the Kylo Ren thing, where with him being, here we go, drum roll, the son of Han Solo and Leia.
There was speculation going around.
I clearly stayed away from all speculation. I was speculation free. I stayed away from all the spoilers. I mean, I'm proud to say that I'm not one of those unlucky ones that be like, oh, why didn't you spoil it for me? So when he said that, I was like, what? What? I did not see that shit coming. And another spoiler. And how they keep building up Finn, like, okay, Finn's a Jedi, and don't give me any, any shit for thinking this, okay? Star Wars fans.
Think he's a Jedi, but he's not.
No, here, okay.
He's not like in the beginning of the movie. They talk about a new Jedi, and you think that it's Finn. It's not Finn.
It's clearly not Finn.
Right. No. It's not Finn. You kind of get the idea that because Rey picked up the lightsaber.
Right, when he picked up the lightsaber, and he picked
the flashback.
Yeah, and when he picked it up, nothing. He's just like, "What's this?"
Right, and I think he can still be a Jedi. He just have to be trained.
Well, he does
probably more extensively than she would.
He doesn't have the Force, though. He doesn't.
You don't need the Force to be a Jedi.
I think you do, and according to this,
the Force on him.
According to this, to the mythos and the prophecy, yes, you do need that ability. You need all the perks that comes with being a Jedi.
I guess so.
So
yeah, maybe I'm just not.
But here's what I thought. I thought that only if you have to be linked to the Jedi or to be the actual Jedi to activate their lightsaber. And clearly, anyone can do that.
Yeah, clearly.
I didn't know that.
I don't know if I can say what my thought was, because like I said, like she picked up Luke's lightsaber and she had all his flashbacks, and like they said like this belongs to you now.
You know what, they're actually, I think one of the one of the characters in inside that place said that they weren't flashbacks, you're seeing what's ahead. We could be seeing what's going to happen in the next movie, coming up, and it makes sense why we don't see Luke in this movie until the very end. Now, like, this movie is a build up to Luke Skywalker, making his first appearance in this new trilogy, I think, and
maybe,
and it looks like he's gonna play a much bigger part, like in the next one.
Yeah.
And
I personally like that. I like that they saved him till the very end. Mm-hmm. Like the whole time, if you saw that video of the little boy watching with his dad, and he's like, "Where's Luke?
Yeah.
Where's Luke?"
You look up that video.
That was me. I was like, "Where's Luke Skywalker? Where's Luke Skywalker?" That was totally me. I didn't say it out loud, but I definitely.
I'm like, clearly he is out of range, but and then okay, and then.
But I like that. I like that you waited until the end and you saw him. And then that's how you know, like, okay, well, he's probably going to be almost like Obi-Wan or like Yoda in the next movie. He's probably going to train her.
Yeah, I think he is. He is going to be Rey's Obi-Wan Kenobi / Yoda.
And how awesome is it that we have a female Jedi?
I'm cool with that. You thought that,
I'm happy.
We're all under the impression, like, we're going to get some black Jedis up in this bitch.
Nope. Not only is
this
she
time,
not black, but she's a woman.
But she is a woman. Yeah, she can,
hold her own. I wonder if the people who had the problem with him being, African American, are they going to have the same problem with her being a woman?
Yeah.
I personally think that he would have been an awesome Jedi.
You know what? If you have a problem with, having female Jedis being thrown into the mix, then.
Right.
So, yeah, and then we lose a lovable character. We lose. Oh man, I kind of
saw. Are you talking about this yet?
I saw it. I saw it coming when Han Solo was walking towards Kylo Ren, trying to reach out to his
Right.
humanity and whatnot. And the white,
His child.
its son.
Leia says, "Bring him back.
Yeah,
Bring our
bring,
son
bring
back."
our son back. He said, if Luke can't get to,
Right.
pull him back, then what makes you think I can't? Because you're his father.
Right.
No,
There's obviously some animosity, which we don't really know where that animosity comes from. If he's just angry,
yeah.
if maybe something had happened between the two of them.
It's like we need to, like, I would love to know more about that in
I would too. I hope they
upcoming movies.
touch on that a
Base
little
on
bit
that.
more.
Don't be afraid to flesh out, Kylo Ren. I mean, like, don't be afraid to do that, because I'm curious enough to know what happened and see, what
Right.
pushed them to the dark side,
Yeah. Like I said, like maybe he's just born evil. You know what I mean? Maybe he, like they said, that he's got that little, he's got too much of his grandfather in him. And like I said before, like he reminded me, from the back he looked like Anakin. Like he reminds me of a young Anakin.
It's like she foresaw
Skywalker.
that. Yeah. He does remind me of him in He does remind me of him in Revenge of the Sith.
Although I will say, like, I apologize to the actor that plays Kylo Ren. He reminds me of a kid that you would see at, like, GameStop. Some nerdy kid who wants to sell you, like, Call of Duty, and he's talking to you about Call of Duty and stuff. His face and his look just doesn't look like a Star Wars villain to me. I mean, I'm sure eventually he'll warm up to me, but like I thought that was a bad casting.
When they if they,
my opinion.
Here's the thing with me. Here's the thing. If we saw his face and then they said, oh, like he's the son of Han Solo.
Right.
If we saw his face, I'm like, what? You're like a kid, and then like, oh,
yeah,
you're Han Solo's kid and Princess Leia's kid, or General Leia's kid. Sorry, General Leia.
I will give him props. Like I said, he reminds me of a young Anakin Skywalker.
Yeah, you might. You got.
So I will give him props there. But I just don't think that he fits the part. But whatever. I'll get over it.
Yeah, you're gonna. You're entitled. You're entitled to your opinion, but
right.
I think he did fine. He looks like.
I don't like Kylo Ren at all, but that's because he killed Han.
Because he killed Han Solo. Yeah. I saw it coming, like when
he's got a lot of anger, a lot of issues.
Yeah,
like to work out. He get it together, dude.
He fucks up. he literally fucks up everything that that can help him get to get information he wants. Like he'll fuck up their computer system, just because.
Yeah.
Like when Rey got away. He was like, doom. He
reminds me of like a 3-year-old child having a temper tantrum. Like what? It is not that big of a deal. You're destroying things.
You're telling me to turn off my Nintendo?
Yeah. Like, I don't want to go to bed yet. And you're kicking and screaming. Like, it's okay.
I'm on punishment?
Take a nap, Kylo. Like, it's going to be okay.
Exactly. And, I'm trying to think of another spoiler here.
I think the biggest spoiler was Han
Solo's death, yeah.
Right. And I think you could, like I said, you kind of predict that.
But you see, as he was walking over there, and there's no rims on the bridge.
There's no.
And he's walking over there, and he.
That's what I had a bad feel. I'm like, he's old, and there's no railings.
No. It's just no. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if he's.
I know, but I work with old people.
No, it doesn't. Okay, knock it off. No, it doesn't matter if he's 9 years old. I mean, you're basically a goner. I mean, the bridge is that thin.
And it's not even
that. The walkway is that thin.
You're coming to somebody who has a lot of animosity towards you.
Maybe it's thicker. I mean, like slightly thicker.
And you can see that obviously he's battling something in his head where he's do I want to go the dark side or do I want to be with my father?
And here's a good symbolic it was very symbolic to his conflict where the sun's out and the dark clouds are coming in. And he's he's scared. He's willing to give up and just be like, you know what, I'm done with this life. Here's my lightsaber, and Han. They both hold it, and then he's scared to take it, and then the sun gets covered, and then he's not letting go of the lightsaber. I'm like, oh shit, this is the end, isn't it? And then he right through the chest, right through here, and he touches his face, and before he lets him fall to his death. And oh my gosh. I froze and she broke down. I froze like.
Yeah, I cried pretty hard.
she still needed recovery time after we walked out of the
Yeah,
theater.
I'm crying myself to sleep tonight.
And I told her when we were reviewing, when I was doing my video vlogs, like, hold it together. Don't let them get any indication. Like, oh crap, something bad happened, didn't it? No.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
Yeah, I mean, some of you are probably thinking, well, in Empire Strikes Back, Luke fell down, fell down supposedly, and then he fell through the little slide thing, and then maybe that happened in Han too. Some of you are probably thinking that.
No, that lightsaber went right through him.
It did, yeah, it did.
But there's, epic lightsaber battle at the end.
Oh, definitely.
Rey definitely kicks some major ass.
And here's the thing, like with Finn, he's a brave dude, and it's foolish bravery because you can tell he's in love with Rey, and he would just run in there and he came at Kylo Ren, and he didn't even care if he would.
Yeah, there's definitely some feelings
he
there.
He came at Kylo Ren, even if it was the last thing he did. He just came at him with the lightsaber. I'm like, you're like an amateur with that thing. You're gonna hurt yourself, or he's gonna kill you. I mean, I'm thinking to myself, I'm really worried about this dude between the battle between him and Kylo Ren. I'm like, I'm really worried about him. I mean, he doesn't have any training. He doesn't know how to use that thing. He's gonna poke his eye out with that thing, and then he almost got killed. But if it wasn't for Rey, she willed the lightsaber to her, and then she came close to killing Kylo Ren. And oh man, it felt like it was a climactic ending. It felt like it was a little bit of Empire Strikes Back and a little bit of the first Star Wars movie put together, because their Death Star, I call it Death Star 2 because I don't remember the name of that damn thing. So it's Death Star 2. And it blows up, they blow it up, mission accomplished. And clearly, Kylo Ren is still alive, so I'm not falling for that whole, they blow him up too. I'm not falling for that. You thought the same thing with Darth Vader, and then he was alive in Empire Strikes Back. Oh yeah, and you said how you think Rey is the child of Luke Skywalker. It makes sense. I mean, I kind of thought she would be the child of an original character. At first, I thought maybe she would.
Better than Luke Skywalker, because he's a Jedi, and his father before him was a Jedi.
Was a Jedi.
Obviously, let's keep it going.
Yeah.
My thoughts.
At first, before we saw this movie, I thought maybe she would be the daughter of Han Solo and Leia.
Yeah, that's a lot of people thought.
But
thought that too.
So Kylo Ren being their son was a curveball.
Yeah,
it's a big curveball.
It'd be interesting to see that too in the future. Like, if they are, if she is the daughter of Luke Skywalker, like how that would play out, because they would be related essentially.
Yeah, right. And yeah, I mean, I'm sure there's definitely a story to be told with Rey and with Luke.
Right.
I mean, I think the plot of the next movie will be her training, with Luke and getting her ready, for a rematch with Kylo Ren. And
I think she can hold her own.
Oh yeah, she can definitely hold her own. I mean, you saw that in this movie, or you can see that in this movie. Let's see. Yeah, because we don't know a lot about her. We don't know what family, who their family is and whatnot.
Anything about her.
No, we just saw a little smidge, and you're curious. Like, I want to really know this person, and I think they will flesh her out a bit more in the upcoming movies.
I think so too.
I think so.
I'm looking forward to it. She's a really strong character.
She is.
Yeah, she's got a lot of interesting moments, and
that's one thing.
I liked her a lot.
Yeah, that's one thing about most of these female characters in these movies, where they're not damsel in distresses. They don't fall like, I chipped my nail. Oh, I scraped my knee. Save me.
But even so, because
they get right back up.
Moments Leia did have, the
they get right back up.
Damsel in distress at times, not really, but at times. But Rey doesn't.
Rey does not have one. Not one.
take care of herself the whole time. And she even saved Finn a couple times.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
She saved his ass more times than he saved her.
Mm-hmm.
No, I think she saved him. I think that's what it's been.
She saved him continuously.
I mean, he maybe saved her once.
Yeah,
but,
maybe.
Yeah. And
they had a good dynamic and everything.
they did, definitely. Yeah, you can you sense the well, at least from his perspective at least that
yeah,
you know,
thing for her.
yeah, you got to thank for it, don't you, kid? Get a little interracial dating in there. Get them something else to have an uproar about. Yeah, they're gonna put in everything that you would have an uproar about in this franchise.
Mm-hmm.
So, boom. How you like them now, huh? I think we threw down all of the spoilers. I think
I think we did too.
Yeah. But yeah, like I said, I'm glad I did not look into detail. Like, ooh, let me or I'm glad I did not run into a spoiler. I just was on the internet spoiler free. No one spoiled it for me. So, let's see here. I'm trying to think of if there's any other spoilers that I need to break down here. And I figured, like Kylo Ren needed his helm, his mask, something he needed because Darth Vader needed his mask. That supports his breathing and stuff. But him, I think he just puts it on just for to get ready for the battle. That's just like his battle, armor.
He puts it on to seem more intimidating.
Yeah, he's much more intimidating with it on. And when you hear his voice, it's like Bane from The Dark Knight Rises. That's how his voice sounded like, only without the muffling, only without that, you can actually hear what he's saying. And it's funny, they made a joke about that in the movie. It was like, I'm sorry, I can't hear you through the through the little thing. But yeah, I think we broke down all the spoilers for you. There you go. That was your flash flood of spoilers. So, if you enjoyed that, and I assume you were smart enough to, wait until you saw the movie to come to this video, thumb it up. And share your thoughts on the spoilers. What did you think? And let us know. Throw down some spoilers that we may have missed. And if you're new to the channel, make sure you click subscribe. And well, I assume you enjoyed the movie. Let me know what you thought of the movie. I mean, do you think it's the best Star Wars? I mean, or do you think it's one of the best, or do you think it could be better? Let me know your thoughts, and see you in the next video. May the Force be with you.